Alright, listen, I'm going to show you how to clean cast iron, okay? I got dishes I'm working on doing right now and 3 dirty cast iron pans. Let me show you. This one, I cooked. That one I cooked some ground beef in for tacos. This one, we did eggs this morning with oil. This one did not have any oil in it and was cooked eggs in it as well, but that was for the dogs. So, I'm going to show you how to clean these 3 pans pretty simply, and then we're going to talk about how to season your cast iron. Okay? So let's get to it. So the first thing you're going to do is get your hot water going. Alright? Then, you're going to grab your soap. I'm just kidding. We're not going to use soap. Very simple. Okay? We have our water going. Then you want to get something. I'm going to turn it off for the sake of me talking. Then you want to get something to scrape it with. Pampered Chef has these things that comes with their stuff. Awesome. But you can also use like a hard spatula. Anything that you can just scrape the pan off with. Alright, so when you have oil on and like you cook your eggs and stuff like that, it's very simple to come off. And we use olive oil whenever we cook in general. So, you got your water going. We have loofahs that we grew, and they're antimicrobial, so they're awesome. So you already see that the oil kind of helps other things come off. Super simple. It's just abrasive. If you do have stuff that doesn't want to come off that easy, that's where you can just scrape it. Boom. And you'll just finish rubbing off the rest of it. Just like that. Because we cooked with oil, it came off very easily. Second one. This is the ground beef. So of course ground beef has fat in it, so it's not going to stick as much. But you can see it's not going to come off that easy again. You can scrape it. Like I said, you can use your spatula. But you get the oil hot, rub it, comes off. Real nice like. Boom. Now for the last one, the one that the eggs were cooked without oil, it's going to have to, I'm going to not really soak it, but I'm going to let the water sit in it for just a bit to help really kind of break up the cooked on egg. So we'll do that. Hot water, let it sit for about 5-10 minutes or something like that. Scrape it off, wash it the same way.
A few moments later.
Boom. Now that you got your cast iron washed, it's very simple to dry them. We either used paper towels or a simple rag. Just wipe them down, dry them off, right? So when you cook with oils and stuff, it stays seasoned pretty well. Sometimes whenever you're cooking, say you're cooking like spaghetti sauce, things are very acidic. After you wash them, it can really eat the oils and stuff inside the pan off. Over time, you're going to want to re-season. So now we will get into re-seasoning your pans. The most important part is the heat. So you want to get it fired. Not that kind of fired. That's too hot. You want to get your oven to about 350 degrees, okay? And then you're going to wipe your whole pan down. Outside, inside, the whole thing. Handle included. What I use, olive oil, okay? Now, you don't want that pan dripping with oil. You want to wipe it down pretty well where it's not just too much. I do put foil, or you can use a pan, underneath, like in the oven, that in case any oil does decide it wants to drip or anything. So you want to put your pan upside down in your oven, and you're gonna cook it for about an hour. Once that hour is up, you go let that baby cool down because it's gonna be hot. You let it cool down. way down. So the essential like full period would be like, I would say 3 hours, because it's going to take a long time for that thing to cool off. Once it's done, you're done, and you have seasoned your pan. It's not that hard. It's just a little bit time consuming, and you just want to make sure that if you have kids around and stuff, that they don't touch the pan, because like, again, hot. So you want to be very careful. And yeah, so cast iron isn't that difficult. We love using our cast iron. We love cooking on it. It's one of the best. So I hope this helped you. If you enjoyed it, thank you for sticking around, watching the whole thing. Appreciate you. And check out some other stuff. If you enjoy me, subscribe, like, love it. And we'll catch you in the next one.